Okay, we have 25 people in the waiting room now. Can you hear me clearly?
Yep.
Test,
Can.
test. Okay,
Yeah.
Yep.
testing.
Yep.
All right, I am setting up YouTube, and then we are live on YouTube right now. And this is the link. I'm putting in the chat, yeah, so y'all can click in and yeah. Okay,
Okay.
I can start admitting everyone. 27 people. Let's admit all. It's 8 o'clock right now. We are starting sharp. All right, guys.
加油。
Thank you, Vivian. Okay, hi everyone. Good evening. Hello, hello. What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining this webinar series on Gamuda Scholarship. And welcome, everyone. My name is Brian, and I'm from Study Hub. We are the project managers for the Gamuda Scholarship 2025. So excited to be here this evening right now. Thank you for spending your evening with us. Really, this is the effort that you take, that could possibly change your career, change your life, change your future, right? And we are so proud to be partnering with Yayasan Gamuda and to reach out to as many students as possible. Yes, right now we have about 40 plus people in this room right now. This series is also streamed live at the same time on YouTube, just in case our Zoom room goes absolutely full. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. Okay, I know it's 8 o'clock, it's evening. You guys are probably just done with classes and all. Just let me know, in the chat box. Feel free to use the chat box and let me know where are you from. Okay? Use the chat box and let me know where are you from. I would like to know each and every one of you. Okay? I see so many of you here. Amir from UITM Shalom. Thank you so much, Amir. Dev Ananda from Help University. Wow, Help represent. What about the rest? If you're not in a college right now, just let me know which state are you at. UPM, Swinburne, Kuching, yes. Zong Ying Chang. Claire from Help University, UPM, Hamim, what's up, what's up? Thank you so much for joining, everyone. So I'm just going to give maybe one more minute. There are more and more people coming in. So Unitar International University, Kurtik, welcome. Hayden from Taylor's University. Yeah. So thank you. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. So if you are new, if you just came in, hello, welcome to the Gamuda Scholarship webinar. This webinar session just lasts 1 hour, okay? You spend your 1 hour here with me today. I'm going to share with you everything you need to know about Gamuda Scholarship and everything to help you better prepare for your application. And please tell me in the comment box, in the chat box, let me know where are you from. Okay, Amar Reza is from SMK Abdul Rahman Talib, alumni. Oh, awesome. Thank you so much for joining, everyone. How about the rest? We have near to 60 people here. How about the rest? Where are you guys from? Let me know in the chat box, okay? MCKL alumni, Neo Ensin, what's up? Okay, KT6, Banda Utama, Matthew, welcome, welcome. How's your STPM? Is it tough? Fatiha from IIUM, hello. Thank you for joining. Okay, today is fully everything about Gamuda Scholarship, okay? And I am so honored, to be, spending time with you here on this evening. Later on, there will be a Q&A session. I'll be running through some slides to do some explanation about the scholarship and what's in it for you, why you should totally apply, why is it so unique. Oh, why am I muted? Hello?
Sorry, Brian, technical. I'm admitting people. Sorry.
Oh, you accidentally mute me too?
Accidentally, yeah. Sorry.
Okay, no worries. Okay, all right. Oh, I see Li Xuan from Xiamen University, Malaysia. Welcome, Li Xuan. Okay, I think, where was I? I think Gamuda Scholarship is an excellent opportunity. Why? Because as a company in Gamuda, they have been giving out scholarship not just like 5 years ago. They have been giving out scholarship for close to 30 years, since 1996. And the Gamuda Scholarship is an opportunity for Gamuda to grow and attract as many talent as possible to join the company. And in exchange, the talents can, enjoy a fruitful career. And we through this scholarship opportunity, Gamuda is really looking for talented people like you to join us. Maybe you are the next Gamuda scholar. Just to give you a bit of a background, last year in 2024, Gamuda awarded 123 spots of scholarships, whether the student is studying abroad or whether is studying locally in Malaysia. Okay, I see a lot of you here are here. Maybe you guys are studying locally, which is fantastic. We have two more webinar sessions later on this week. Yes, and so excited to be hosting them later on this week. On Thursday, we have an overseas session for Malaysian students studying overseas. So if you have any friends or family members who are studying overseas and they like to get an opportunity to further study with a scholarship, ask them to join, okay? And same goes to Friday. Friday, we have a pre-U session dedicated for UEC, STPM, A levels, OSMAT, South Australian matriculation students, all of them. Okay, it's 8:06. I should absolutely start. Before I go into my first slide, I'd like to ask all of you to write down in the chat box, what does it, when you heard about Gamuda, what does it come to your mind first? What do you think Gamuda is? Let me know in the chat box. Gamuda, what is it? What is it about? We shall Shantiran say structural engineering. Someone direct message me, say Gamuda is a property developer. No, and say, what else? What else do you know? Or maybe I'd like to ask you, what do you know about what Gamuda have built? We know Gamuda is a construction. A lot of people know Gamuda is a property developer. What do you know about Gamuda? Gamuda Fun Park, Gamuda Gardens. Hey, not bad, you guys. All right, have you all been to Splash Mania, that brand new water park? Gamuda Cove. Hey, direct message me. Okay, a lot of you knows a little bit about Gamuda. I think you are interested in this scholarship and you probably search about it. Just for your information, Gamuda is currently the top 30 public listed company in Malaysia, on Bursa Malaysia. And Gamuda, if you then think about property development, right? Gamuda Cove is one, that's right. Stretching all the way back. Do you know, if you are from Klang Valley, you probably have heard about Kota Kemuning. Kota Kemuning was built by Gamuda. And also, if you are from Klang Valley, there is this tunnel that helps mitigate storm water. When there is a big heavy storm, that tunnel will be shut down to let the water flow. The smart tunnel is built by Gamuda, right? And there's absolutely so many other things. MRT stations, the latest LRT project in Penang. Penang is going to have an LRT soon. It's also going to be built by Gamuda. So what is Gamuda? So I will quickly go into my first slide. Let's understand what is Gamuda. Gamuda first core business is engineering construction. They provide technology, technical skills and expertise for anyone who wants to build something, whether you are building a tunnel, whether you are building a high skyscraper, whether you are building maybe a station, a system of transportation. Gamuda is an expert in it, okay? And of course, property development, when I mentioned Gamuda Cove, the Splash Mania, Kota Kemuning, right? Gamuda built houses for communities, built townships, beautiful houses for people to live in. And so This is the second core business of Gamuda, which is property development under Gamuda Land, and also infrastructure concessions. Gamuda built a lot of highways. Do you know the LTP highway was one of the first highways in in Klang Valley that cut across different townships. LTP highway was built by Gamuda back in the 90s, right? So Gamuda started way back in the late 70s, and they have been in Malaysia until today, 2025. Gamuda is still around. Yes. And so you might think Gamuda is a Malaysian company. Yes, it's truly started in Malaysia with deep roots of Malaysian running the company, but Gamuda have a large global footprint. It's truly a global company. They have property developments in the UK, Bahrain, Qatar, India. Several highways in India, major highways in India are built by Gamuda. Malaysia, of course, right? Yeah. Vietnam, Taiwan, Singapore.
Brian, there's no slide.
There is no slide. Really?
Yeah, it isn't shared in the
It's interesting. Yay,
Okay, now yeah, there is a slide.
fantastic. Should I go from the start? Okay,
Right.
no worries. Now you see, right? So it's truly a global company for what I can share with all of you. Even in Australia, do you know in Australia, the first ever autonomous tunneling system in Australia is built by Gamuda. Yeah. So there are a lot of impressive technology, built over the years by Gamuda. And if you are interested, in this line of business of construction, in building infrastructures that can last for a very, very long time, this is the core of Gamuda. Okay, so today at Gamuda has 6,053 group employees, um, 59 ongoing projects. There have been 41 completed since 1976, and uh, today there are 128 offices globally, right? So it's not only in Malaysia, but in all the other countries, India, Australia, Bahrain, Qatar. There is a global presence of Gamuda because Gamuda have concessions and projects all over the world, helping the world to build their infrastructures, their highways, their their MRT system, their train system, and so on and so forth. Yes. Uh, Right. So everyone here is, to know about the scholarship, right? That was just a quick introduction about what Gamuda is, who Gamuda is. When you apply for a scholarship, you need to understand what is the company, what does the company do? Is there a future for me in this company? And I can say absolutely yes. Why Gamuda Scholarship is for you, of course, it's a scholarship. It provides you with financial assistance. It covers your tuition fee in full. It provides you with a stipend. It offers you allowances on your textbooks and also your laptops and so on and so forth. If you're studying abroad, your flight tickets are also covered. Yeah, there are a lot of development opportunities for you. As a student, you might be still fresh in this corporate field, and Gamuda is ready to train you up. If you are a Gamuda scholar, because Gamuda have been investing in you, and Gamuda wants you to be your most outstanding you can possibly be, right? So, which is why there are a lot of development opportunities for you as a scholar. And of course, internship and career opportunities. There is a lot of opportunities for you that basically, if you are a Gamuda scholar selected as one, your starting career at Gamuda is secured. Okay, and the internship opportunity allows you to experience various businesses Gamuda is involved in, right? So these are the three main things for you as a Gamuda scholar. Okay, so there is also a dedicated program for the scholars called the Scholars Engagement and Development Session. So for the scholars, if when you're still studying, right? Maybe during your holidays, during breaks, during weekends, there will Gamuda will be organizing communication, public speaking workshops for you, critical thinking workshops for you, and also AI literacy skills. AI is so important right now, right? I know you may use AI for your studies, use AI for your homework, so on and so forth. But what other things can you use AI for? Gamuda is ready to train you with that because Gamuda has been integrating AI in their workflow, right? And so this is a unique opportunity for you as a Gamuda scholar. Okay, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat box. Okay, feel free. Okay, so you might be thinking, so everyone can be a Gamuda scholar? There are some requirements. First of all, we are only looking for Malaysian with an IC, with a blue IC. Okay, so you must be a Malaysian IC holder. Okay, um, if you are in your pre-university, you must have a minimum of 3 A's or a CGPA of 3.4. Okay, in A levels or equivalent meaning you can be studying in your UEC, STPM, or your foundation. You can still apply for it. Okay, if you are a degree student, which I think most of you are degree students here today, you need to have at least a minimum CGPA of 3.4. Is it difficult? Actually, it's not really that high, isn't it? Right? Good command of English. Yeah. So we are looking for scholars who can speak English. You don't need to have a full-on British accent or an American accent, but we want you to be confident in communicating, be daring in speaking up, and have good usage of English because in the corporate world, Gamuda does business globally, right? You might be dealing with your counterparts in Australia, okay? You might be dealing with your counterparts in India, Bahrain, Vietnam. You need to be able to speak the international language. So good command of English is very important. We are also looking not only into academic qualification, but also individuals with strong leadership qualities, okay? So if you are an individual who's very active in your extracurricular activities, you're very active in, joining NGO activities, starting your own projects, we are looking for you. Okay, you have your own initiative in helping Orang Asli community, or you have initiatives to, help the needy, help the poor, or you are president of your club societies. We want you to join. Yeah, so we are looking for someone who's a strong leader, show financial proof. Okay, so proof of financial need. So we are looking for to help individuals who is in need of financial assistance also, right? At the end of the day, we want you to, show us, how much is your family, your parents, your guardian is making also. Yeah, so you might be thinking, oh, so does it mean if I'm a M40, I can't join, I can't apply for it? We still encourage you to apply for it. Go for it. Okay, go for this scholarship. You can still join. You can still apply for it because you know 5,000 ringgit is M40, right? 5,000 ringgit in Kelantan and 5,000 ringgit in Klang Valley is very different. And 5,000 ringgit for a family of three and 5,000 ringgit for a family of five is also very different. So, which is why we didn't put like, oh, you must be like this, B40 or what. Okay, so just show us the proof of your financial need. Okay, and you're willing to serve the Gamuda group for a specified term upon graduation. Of course, because Gamuda is investing in you, paying for your tuition fee and your living expenses. So Gamuda expects you to work for the company upon for a specified term upon your graduation. Okay? And you are not a recipient of other scholarship, loan, or financial assistance. This also includes PT/PTN, yeah, guys. So if you are honored, to be selected as one of the Gamuda scholars, you will need to give up your PTPTN. So that means we'll be liaising with you. You need to cancel off your PTPTN loan. Okay, so this is one of the requirements that Gamuda Scholarship will not allow you to have other form of financial assistance from PTPTN or even other scholarship, for example, Yayasan Gamuda Scholarship or Astro Scholarship, so on and so forth. Okay, you are commencing or currently undergoing your full-time first degree program. Okay, so if you are, you have completed your first degree already, your bachelor's, and then you would feel like doing another bachelor's degree, right? We are not looking for this kind. Okay, we are looking for young people. You just completed your pre-U, you're in your first year, second year degree for the first time. Feel free to apply. These are the requirements. Okay, moving on. What are the courses that Gamuda support and sponsors? Okay, of course, engineering. This is because it is the core business of Gamuda, right? We are looking for engineering, all sorts of engineering courses, except for chemical engineering. Okay, whether you are in mechanical, electronic, and electrical, mechatronics, we highly encourage you to apply for it. Okay, quantity surveying, QS. Okay, building surveying and construction, IT, computer science, software engineering. So if you are studying CS, data science, software engineering, IT, highly encourage you to apply. Okay, we are looking a lot of these kind of talents. Management or construction technology. Okay, architecture, landscape, business studies, business administration. Okay, if you are studying business, feel free to join. Finance and accounting, yes. Okay, do join. Apply for it. Property, real estate, urban planning, and psychology, HR management. If you're studying this, feel free to apply. And lastly is environmental science and sustainability, horticulture, biodiversity management. These are the areas of studies that Gamuda is sponsoring. I think it's a really, really broad scope, yeah, because it covers business from all the way from business, finance to architecture, environmental science, psychology, HR, engineering, quantity surveying, so on and so forth. Okay, so if you have any questions, let me remind you again, feel free to drop them in the chat box. Let me just quickly see if there are any questions. Guys, please do not private message me the questions. Feel free to put it up in public, okay? Because we have a few Gamuda employees here as well. So we have the from talent management team here to help you with your uh, questions. Okay, all right. Okay. Is Chinese University of Hong Kong student also available to apply this scholarship? Absolutely. Chinese University of Hong Kong is one of the top universities in the world. You are encouraged to apply. Yeah. My foundation CGPA is 3.14. Just wanted to know whether can I join this scholarship opportunity. Uh, I would, of course, it doesn't meet the minimum M2 requirement, but I will still encourage you to apply, to be honest, Kartik. You never know. Okay, I am giving you the time to share your questions in the chat box, and then I will be playing this video for all of you to watch. Okay, this is a video about 3 different Gamuda scholars from the Gamuda Scholarship 2024. Enjoy.
My mom and dad, it's a very traditional Indian parents, and they always worried about this one girl, which is me, and I have endless financial crisis that my family always had. We never question him because I know he's very hardworking and he's trying his best to give us food and needs for school. I had this knack for physics and numbers, so I felt like engineering is my field. Especially it's civil engineering, right? So my dad mindset is that this field is for men, this is not for you. You should go and become a teacher maybe. You should go and do something else maybe. So initially my dad was a bit reluctant. Eventually after me trying to convince him, he understands how powerful is education. So no matter whatever field, a man or woman, they are equal to be in that field.
Di kampung tidak ada talian internet yang begitu kuat, jadi kami terpaksa pergi ke ladang sawit untuk meneruskan pembelajaran secara atas talian. Semasa pembelajaran di ladang kelapa sawit tersebut juga, saya tidak dapat pulang ke rumah pada waktu rehat kerana jadual agak padat pada ketika itu. Saya berjaya memperoleh keputusan semua A dalam setiap mata pelajaran yang saya ambil. Saya berjaya pergi kepada temuduga yang kedua untuk meneruskan pengajian di peringkat undang-undang.
I call myself an overachiever. I like to win. And then when COVID came, it was like all of those worrying, kind of like came together, and then it became anxiety, it became depression. Couldn't pull myself out. I just Googled. There were affordable options, so I just went for community counselling. This was the first time I realised there are people who can listen really, really well. And then she really, really encouraged me to, see past my overachieving side, that I'm more than that. I think that was like the pivotal moment that pulled me up.
Internship was a life-changing experience. I went to SEED, Stewards of Environmental Aware Development. So I was there for 8 months. They sent me off to many OA villages for community empowerment, and also for some volunteering programs, land regeneration of extinct mining land. All of these programs changed me into a very outgoing and extroverted person. I was appointed to handle this one project called the Wetland Arboretum Gallery. Later on, I got to know that this is a Gamuda project. I dive in deeper about their projects and I was like mind blown, especially their projects in tunnel engineering. That's where I got really, really interested into tunnel engineering now. So when I got to know that Gamuda also provides scholarship, I applied for it. Here I am now.
Gamuda lah yang pertama menawarkan beasiswa pertama saya. Ibu dan bapa saya bekerja sebagai penori getah dan saya merupakan anak ketiga daripada 3 orang adik-beradik. Saya lihat bebanan kewangan juga bagi mereka tidaklah mudah kerana mereka juga perlu menanggung kakak saya yang masih lagi belajar di Institut Pengajian Guru di Kuala Lipis. Mendapatkan tawaran beasiswa daripada Gamuda merupakan jalan terbaik untuk saya keluar daripada bebanan kewangan keluarga.
My counsellor was like, actually, the researching thing that you do is actually quite impressive. It's something that I carried on in other parts of my life. If it wasn't because of that one counselling session, I wouldn't have discovered that part of myself, Like my whole identity would just be, I'm an academic overachiever. But then now I'm like, I'm a researcher, I'm a journalist. I'm no longer just like all of my academics. Did a lot of part-time jobs now. I'm working as a barista.
At one point when I wasn't expecting the outcome and I got an email from Gamuda that I managed to secure a scholarship for myself, and then I was really speechless at the moment. When I look how Appa worked, even with all the baggage he had, I never get tired of working, never get tired of studying, never get tired of achieving. I've always been a proud daughter to Ramanathan.
Selepas saya mengumumkan keputusan bahawa saya ditawarkan beasiswa daripada Gamuda, saya memberitahu ibu bapa saya dan sudah semestinya perasaan mereka adalah bangga dan juga gembira pada ketika itu. Selepas bekerja, saya ingin menaburkan bakti kepada mereka dengan memberikan wang setiap bulan supaya mereka dapat berehat di rumah. Itu merupakan salah satu balasan saya kepada mereka.
Before I buy myself anything, I buy my mom a car, I buy her a house. I always ask her, what kind of house do you want? When I grow up, I buy for you. Because I feel like I owe her the world. Because she has done so much for me. And I know she wants to travel. One day I want to plan like a girls' trip with my mom and with my sister. I always see my mom struggling and stressing, about money. I told myself that I want to be successful. I want to be able to provide everything for my mom and my sister because they've sacrificed so much for me.
Thank you, Amma and Appa, for always believing and trusting in me, for always giving me the wings to fly.
Become a good ayah, can support my own people, especially prioritize my own orang asli because they are left behind. Muai arek temu akan diperkenalkan.
I really love these videos so much. It's so real, isn't it? Yeah. So these are the stories of 123 Gamuda scholars that were chosen and awarded a scholarship. Okay. So thank you so much for spending your evening here with me. Now we are in the Q&A session. I saw a lot of students asking questions already, but I want to introduce two very important persons here today. They are from the Gamuda talent management team. First of all, I want to invite Vivian Tan from Gamuda, and also Amira to join us in this Q&A session.
Hello, everyone.
Hi everyone, I'm Vivian from TM Scholarship team.
Yeah, I'm Mira from Gamuda Scholarship team as well.
Awesome. Okay, guys, if you have PM me the question, please send it in public, okay? Send it in public so everyone can see it. I saw so many questions. Okay, Vivian and Amira, we all like to kickstart. Which was the first question that you all saw?
I think we can go back to the top from Dev.
Yeah.
So we'll go by the order that you guys send the questions and we'll try our best to answer. If you have any follow-up questions, you can also just pop it in the chat. All right. So the first one is, do you offer this scholarship for postgraduates or for those doing their internship in accounting companies? For our scholarship, Gamuda Scholarship, we offer for pre-university students, as in those studying A-levels, foundation, diploma, and things like that. But we also offer to those who are already in university. So let's say you're in year 1 or year 2, you can still apply and we will still also look into your application, right? So the next one is Zongying. Is there any requirement that we have to achieve CGPA every year to maintain the scholarship? So as what Brian shared just now in the slide, that the requirement to apply into our scholarship is 3.4 CGPA, but upon getting the scholarship, you just have to maintain 3.2 CGPA. Okay, so it's slightly lower. Hopefully this eases your heart. It's not too heavy. 3.2 to maintain, 3.4 to apply the scholarship. Okay, can the marketing major students allowed to apply? Yes. So any degree that you are taking, you can feel free to apply, whether it's business admin, marketing, comms. We also allow, just because we are Gamuda, property and engineering, we are not saying that, okay, we only want engineers, we only want building surveying. No, not that. We also need finance people, we also need business admin people and things like that. Psychology also. Okay. Next one is Audrey. I got UCL offer, but the course that I applied is BA Business Admin, is it?
Bachelor's
Bachelor's.
in politics and economics. Yeah.
Bachelor's in politics and economics. Yes, you can also apply. We are not waiting. Okay, next one. If is still studying the Japanese language and preparing for the next year Japan UD intake, graduated from UEC. So for Japanese language, that'll be an interesting case because we haven't got that. But I think we are not saying no either way. So we can do apply. Just more of like we want to see what is the course that you are studying as well. Next one is Singapore MEO tuition grant counted as a scholarship, loan or financial assistance. So whatever financial assistance that you are currently holding, whether it's PTPTN or any other scholarships or funds that you are getting, you would have to forfeit those because for our scholarship, it is an end-to-end. So we are covering everything for you already. Okay. How long is the bond duration for scholarship recipients? So for this, we do it on a 1-to-1 ratio. So for example, we are sponsoring you for the next 2 years of your uni. Then you would have to, you can join us for 2 years as well and work with us. Renkai, you are aiming for architecture or you're the one doing the Japanese language. Yeah, architecture is also a need for us, so you can apply. I would highly encourage you to apply. Next one, is it possible to apply the scholarship using degrees results? Example, year 1 results for year 2 scholarship. Yes, definitely. Yeah. Okay. Also, you can feel free to raise your hands and also ask the question. Not only this on chat, we also want to see your face and hear your voice. Yeah, but I'll continue. Brian, if you have anything, you can chip in also, or Mira.
Sure.
Okay.
So next one, we are going with Kelvin. I have an offer letter related to design. Can I apply for this scholarship? If available, where can I submit my portfolio? Or need to wait for stage 2. So for this, our scholarship application, the whole application, you can upload any necessary documents. So for example, like what Brian said, you have curriculum activities, curriculum positions. I wouldn't say if you are president, then only you apply. If you are a treasurer, if you are any
BK,
yeah, involved in any type of curriculum, yes, you can apply and you can also show certain attachments if you have any. So your portfolio also you can attach it in. Okay. If I am from a T20 family, should I apply for this scholarship? This is a very
Yeah.
interesting question. Maybe I'll throw it back to you. Do you want to get financial assistance even if you have money? It's up to you. But for us, what we are saying is that, yes, our scholarship is for people who are financially needy, mainly from the B40 community. But if you have a comfortable life, but you also want to have scholarship, you want to ease your parents' financial needs, I would highly encourage you because honestly, at the end of the day, you don't have anything to let go or regret in a way, right? If you get the scholarship, it's great. It's a great experience as well. Okay. Amir, if I want to apply Gamuda, I need to terminate my PTPTN first or just apply, then terminate. I would say you apply first, and if you are awarded, then you can forfeit your PTPTN.
Yes, you must first get awarded first, then you terminate. Please do not terminate when you apply. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then next one is, do you offer scholarships to those entering foundation yet? Entering foundation, then no, sorry. If you are in foundation already and you're going to uni for your degree, then yes, do apply. If my uni doesn't calculate CGPA but average marks, what's the minimum average? So we go by CGPA or the 70% WAM. If your uni doesn't calculate it under CGPA, you can use AI and you can ask AI, how do I convert it to CGPA? Right, so UK, those studying in UK or going to UK universities, you can have a calculation conversion, or you can ask your uni to convert it to CGPA itself.
Yeah. Yeah, normally your academic department can assist you in doing that. Just tell them, hey, I'm applying for this scholarship and they measure via CGPA. Maybe can you do a conversion for me? Yeah.
Mm. Is quantitative finance available to apply? Yes, it is available as well. I'm curious about the filtering. What if someone else is more qualified for the scholarship, but I'm aiming for a more in-demand area? Maybe you can elaborate this question a bit more.
Yeah, it's a bit confusing, Vishal.
Yeah, Vishal, you can raise your hand or you can type if you're shy.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I speak?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go
Yes,
ahead, go ahead.
go ahead.
Hello, hello. So what do I do know about this Gamuda is that they are hiring more to like civil or structural engineering disciplines. I'm doing civil and environmental engineering, but
Mm,
when I've already submitted my scholarship application, and that was still the first year, right before I got my latest semester's results. So I haven't actually updated.
mm,
Let's just say they do not want to see that. So that dropped my result down to a 3.2. Similar situation to Ahmedin. So I'm just curious, but I'm applying more to like civil side. I would say it's less competitive compared to like computer science or mechanical engineering or electrical engineering side. So I'm curious, would I be, you know, compared to these achievers, would I be like filtered out immediately, or do I still have like a solid chance?
mm. I Okay, I don't want to say like you have a solid chance because I scared that it's too over-promising. But the main thing is for us, we look into CGPA's one as well as curriculum, as well as the course of study, right? But I do also want to give you reassurance that when we look into the applicants, such as yourself, we also like to see you as a person, as a character. So for example, I give you a scenario. You're trying to buy a laptop. Apple has great customer service. Samsung or sorry, Huawei has bad customer service. Which one will you take? You would usually tend to go for someone, a vendor or a person who has good character. At the same time, when you consider certain things, right? So if you have great character, and you are afraid your result is not on par, I would say don't let it be a limiting factor because just because someone is smart does not mean they are a great person at the same time, right? So I would highly encourage you to just apply. And since you said you applied, I hope to see you soon as well in the stages, the polling stages. And yeah, I hope you don't take it as a red flag about your results. Yeah.
I see. Thank you so much.
Okay, problem. Um, Xi Xuan, if I'm pronouncing it right. Can I apply for the scholarship with forecast trial results if I haven't received official results? Yes, you can. So whatever results you have, your transcript, just go ahead and use it. Your trial results, you can use it. Once you have your official results, you can always email us and give us an update. Is law plus business admin double major available to apply? Yes, we also have a legal department, so we will also need scholars there. So come and apply. If along our study duration and suddenly at fifth semester I got 3.2 below 3.4, what is Gamuda's action? Okay. And I can see two people also give that emoji. So, for those that, if you are awarded as a scholar and you know that you need to maintain a 3.2 CGPA and come a semester where you are like, this is just a bad semester, I didn't do so well, Gamuda's not gonna terminate you. We're not gonna knock on your door or send you an email and like, hey, your scholarship's done, it's over. No, we're not gonna do that. We are also empathetic with you. So if let's say come a semester you cannot reach 3.2, then what we will do is more of like we will have a talk with you. some of our scholars have experienced that also. We just have a call with them and ask them, hey, what's happening? Do you need any support? And we will see along the other semesters how is this scholar holding up with the results and with the university itself and the studies.
Yep.
Yeah. Brian, you want to add anything?
Yeah, I think the next question would be, does Gamuda offer scholarships for master program?
Mm.
Quick answer is no. Yeah. So Gamuda Scholarship is offering for your first degree, yeah, full-time degree.
Mm.
Okay, what job opportunities does Gamuda offer for a computer science graduate, Vivian?
Okay. So you bracket AI, so that I would assume you're studying AI related courses. If you dive deep into Gamuda, not only we also deal with property or engineering, but we also have a dedicated department or body itself in Gamuda that looks into AI. It's called Gamuda Excellence Transformation. So you can search it up, or Mira, if you don't mind, just drop in the link on our scholarship website. So for this, what job opportunities is very, I would say, expandable. We have software engineering, we have software developers, we have people who would create in-house solutions, or we are also, if you search more about Gamuda, we also have our own AI chatbot that is created internally. So it is Gamuda's ChatGPT, if you would call it. Yeah. So we have a lot of things that we are expanding as well. Right. I hope that gives you some interest in joining us.
Yeah, and I think, yeah, you're in the right track. So looking forward to your application. There says, may I know when the results of the scholarship will be announced? Yeah, so there'll be several stages. I think the final award will be in August, right, Vivian?
August, yes.
In August.
But
Right.
there'll be no place for me to upload additional documents, such as portfolio. If there's no place, then when you are submitting any, I think you can submit a Word document also. You can attach your Google Drive. You can upload your portfolio in Google Drive and just put it in a URL.
Hmm.
I received an offer from chemical engineering and biotech from a top 10 university in QS World Ranking. Should I apply? Please
Hmm.
apply. Please
Oh, yeah.
apply.
Just try, just try.
Yeah,
Yeah.
try. Okay. Do Gamuda scholarship cover all expenses like accommodation and living expenses? Yeah. So, to recap what Brian mentioned, our scholarship covers end to end. So we cover your tuition fees, which is your university fees, your accommodation. We give you monthly allowance. We also cover your laptop. If you already have a laptop and you're awarded as a Gamuda scholar, you can maybe buy an iPad with these allowances, things like that. Does Gamuda offer jobs in Japan after graduating scholar? Well, we haven't expanded to the Japan market yet. So I I cannot promise you because by the time you graduate, I think that'll be maybe in 2 years. Who knows? Maybe we'll be in Japan, footprint there. But as of now, it's job offerings to the countries and footprints that we are in.
And is Gamuda Scholarship available for applying to Peking University? Absolutely, Peking University, in China, right? Yeah. And I think there were Gamuda scholars, past years, who enrolled into Peking University as well. Yeah.
Mm, mm. Okay.
How long the contract to work with Gamuda? I think, well, we explained it earlier, right, Vivian?
Yes, yes, yeah. Yeah. What are the stages in the selection process? Does it have IQ tests or is it just interview sessions? For this, we are unable to disclose the stages that we have, but our stages is I would say it's a holistic one. We look into ways that we can interact with you face to face or virtual. We look into ways that we understand you better as a person, whether it's just just doing a very simple assessment, things like that. Okay, and the last one, do I have to do my practical at Gamuda during internship if I'm awarded as Gamuda Scholarship? Yes, you do. You do have to. But I would say I would kind of phrase it in a manner where in Gamuda, if you are awarded as a scholar, we give you reassurance that we are able to give you a place to do your internship, whether it's mandatory or you feel like yes, you want to gain experience. Plus also job security. So after you graduate, you are fully reassured that you can find a job. Yeah. If I intend to do a master's program after completing my bachelor's degree, how would this work out? So for your master's program, I would say it's more on a case-by-case study, because sometimes we have maybe some students, after they finish their bachelor's degree, they want to further study, then we can also have a discussion towards that part. But as of now, we do not sponsor master program as it is. We only sponsor first-time degree holders. But I also do want to clarify for masters, in UK as well as in UK for engineering and architecture, it is considered masters because it's a 4 years thing. So we do offer in that situation. Yeah. Okay. Understand that there will be various stages of the scholarship program. If the university already started overseas, how do I join the program? We always have virtual options if you are unable to join and you're not in Malaysia itself.
Where are the Gamuda companies in Malaysia? All over Malaysia, with the HQ in Damansara Perdana, Menara Gamuda. Yeah. We
Yeah.
have presence in, I think, in Penang,
Mm,
in Sabah,
mm,
in Negeri Sembilan.
mm.
Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, we also have in Johor,
Johor.
Klang Valley is our main place. So I would say we cover a lot of places. We have a lot of presence in Malaysia itself because, fun fact, Gamuda actually started in Malaysia in Ipoh. So then we started regionalizing and we go into other countries as well.
Mm.
How if I award this scholarship but Sarah offer free education in 2026? Um, This is a very interesting question.
Um,
Well, I would say that if you are awarded with this scholarship, right, and then comes a better offer, you feel is a better offer, then that is a discussion that we will take on when it comes itself. It is honestly your ball to play, but if you do apply with us and you do get awarded, we will for sure take care of you and support you end to end throughout.
Even I think Ensign have a follow-up question on the master's
Ah,
question. Yeah,
okay.
so what she meant was, since the bond will commence after the completion of the bachelor's program, does she get to postpone working for Gamuda if she wants to do her master's immediately? Have you asked
Mm,
this? Yeah.
I cannot give you a definite answer because this is a very case by case. So I would say it's when you come to us and when you apply and you get awarded and this situation happens, it is more of a case that we need to look into.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, if it brings you any reassurance, right? In Gamuda, once you join us as an employee itself, we also have employee benefits that sponsors you for masters if it's relevant to your study. Oh, sorry, if it's relevant to your job of work.
Yun Chow have a question. He says last question is, what is the scholarship duration? For example, I have to study 4 years for degree. So Gamuda scholarship will cover 4 years expenses? Yes. I think, yeah, like for example, engineering program, all of them are 4 years. Yeah. So it's covering all 4 years.
Mm.
Are the scholarship exclusively for the specified program, or is it possible to achieve the scholarship through outside of the scope?
Scholarships.
What do you mean, Amir? Do you mind unmuting? Yeah, maybe you can share with us verbally. Because I think I don't get your. Or Vivian, do you understand the question?
Mm.
Hmm.
From just on surface level, what I understand is that I think because we have shared a slide about a couple of courses of studies that we sponsor for, if your course of study falls outside of those stated, it is not a limiting factor that we are not considering, because for Gamuda Scholarship, we look into what is our businesses, and we are always expanding. So comes a place where, this day and age, there's a degree that is something, it's something new, and we see the value in it, we can also look into that.
Okay. Now I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Outside. So,
Okay.
any other questions, guys? Don't be shy. You can raise your hands, unmute yourself, just talk to us, turn on your camera so we can see your face. Then we know you. When we saw your application, we know you, right? Come talk to us.
Maybe I can take this time to interact with you guys also, since we have a little bit time. So when we talk about the Gamuda Scholarship, right? Brian has shared a slide that we have this Scholars Engagement Development Program. So this one, I hope to give you guys a little bit of insights, whereby the acronym we call this thing is called SEDP. So many of the times we understand that students, right, when they are studying and then they come into workforce, they will feel like, what's happening? I don't understand. How do I better myself, or how do I get myself workforce ready? And this is where we come into supporting all of y'all, not only through financial aid, but also through character and personal development, where we find out and we also give you guys courses, sessions where you guys can network between your 2025 intake to 2024 and the previous intake, or even meeting some of our working scholars. We have a couple of working scholars who are also very high in position. Some of them are managing directors itself, some of them are head of departments and things like that. But this SEDP also covers things like, how do you have better communication skills? How do you improve your presentation skills? How do you find a better data analytical driven decision-making standpoint, right? Things like this we cover, as well as AI literacy and continuously what is popular in the market. So I hope this gives you guys a different insights from what other companies are doing also. Gamuda has this opportunity for you as well.
Yep, Vivian, there are suddenly when you're sharing that, there are a lot of questions coming up.
Okay.
Tiba-tiba, okay. So, very good questions actually. What kind of documents, financial proof are accepted? Yeah. Normally, yeah.
Yeah, Brian, you want to
Yeah,
give?
maybe payslip, your parents' payslip. Yeah.
Mm.
Uh, anything that proves the income. Yeah, normally it's a payslip lah. I think everyone should have a payslip. Or alternatively, it could be your income tax, documents. Yeah, your B form, your PE form. Yeah.
Yeah, those, or you can have any sort of proof that maybe this company is registered under your parents, or this store is under your parents, and there's some sort of transactional proof that you can show, or even certain like what the tax income, the form, you can use that as well. Okay.
In the application, there is a requirement that I rank my choice or university. How then does Gamuda assign the offer? Does Gamuda choose one of the unis, or do I get a choice, etc.?
So in the application, we allow you guys to choose up to 5 choices, but we consider it from the first choice, meaning to say you have the priority to choose which university or course of study do I prioritize first, and we will go with that, your first one, and then we will see how it goes as well.
How to define a need in financial? Does it mean it is only offered to those who live in rural areas? Sam Chai, absolutely not. Yeah. So the video that we show you, so happened that our past year scholar, is from from the Orang Asli community living in the rural area. Doesn't mean all of the scholars have to be from rural areas. Okay. So how do we define a need in financial? Yes, it's a very broad, um very subjective thing, right? But why I will encourage you is just apply. Okay, just apply. Just provide the financial documents. It's okay. Yeah, and just apply. You never know. As Gamuda sponsors degree in statistics and mathematics, I think yeah, why not? Right? You can still apply. Hui. Do I have to interview to apply for Gamuda Scholarship? Yes, there is a stage that requires you to go for an interview session. Wow, Audrey, why is your word so small? For this scholarship selection, what are the main criteria you prioritize? Is it academic performance, courses, or financial situation? I think Vivian mentioned earlier also, it's like, yes, academic is one, but we look at you overall as a person because Gamuda is investing in an individual um, to to join the company. So we want to look at you as a person. How you behave, how you treat people. Do you demonstrate leadership skills? How do you solve problems, etc. Yeah. So it's a total package. I'm currently in foundation. I want to apply, but my results SEM 1 isn't that good. My SEM 2 result will come out after the application deadline. Can I still update my results after the deadline? That means you are probably not entering degree this year, right? Yeah. So if you're not entering degree this year, I think it's better for you to apply for the next year's Gamuda Scholarship. Yeah. Uh, so for docs for result proof, need transcript from the uni, right? Yes, that's right. For some university, they don't give the offer letter unless we completed our foundation. My foundation ends at June, but this application closed at the end of this month. So what should I do to complete the selected university selection? Vivian, would you like to chime in on this one?
Sam Chai, is it?
Yeah, Sam Chai.
Oh.
Because some universities don't give the offer unless they completed the foundation. I assume it's the same university lah, right?
Oh, okay. So if you haven't got your offer letter from the university itself, you can use your pre-university results and put it in. You can on the page where it requires the offer letter, you can just use a Word document and write pending offer letter to be released in June, and then you use it as you turn it into PDF and you just attach it. Then our team will know that okay, you are expecting an offer letter. Once you do get your offer letter, then you can just email us and we will update in the system for you.
The interview is in physical or online. We definitely prefer physical, but we do understand that some students may be overseas. Then we will opt for a virtual option. I'm entering degree this September. Alicia, okay. So you can still apply with your current results. All I can say is this, yeah. Whatever latest results you have, use that to apply.
Mm.
The
Can I?
results in SEM 1 isn't that good. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you haven't got your offer letter again, don't have to worry. You just write it in a Word document and change it to a PDF, then we will take note. Whenever you receive your offer letter, you can just email us and we will update in the system.
That's right, Chin. Thank you for your question. Yes, that is That is actually very good. Why? Because we do know a lot of other scholarship requires you to have the offer letter before you can apply. Yeah.
Mm. Is there any more questions?
Yeah. Are there any other questions? Anyone want to raise your hands? Ask us, unmute yourself. Feel free to do so. What if you have bad results in SPM while have a decent result in degree? I don't think we are reviewing SPM results, right? Are we?
No.
Yeah, we're not reviewing SPM results. Yeah, Zakwan. Yeah. May I know what is the job prospect of an urban planning course in Gamuda? So as an urban planner in Gamuda, Gamuda have several property development projects for sure. So as an urban planner, you of course you participate in projects where Gamuda Land have land bank in, and as an urban planner, you are you are participating in designing the entire township. Where are the schools at, where's the commercial area, where's the livelihood like, for people, are there accessibility. Yeah, so there's definitely a good opportunity there in Gamuda, especially in Gamuda Land. Yeah. Does a third year degree students still acceptable? Yeah, third year degree, no problem, you can still join. Right? To Gamuda open the scholarship for industrial design student. All I can say is feel free to join, feel free to apply for it, go for it. It's not listed there, it's outside the scope for sure, but feel free to apply for it. Is this scholarship available for upcoming foundation students or no? This scholarship is for foundation students entering degree. So if you are, from SPM or O levels going to foundation, this is not for you yet. Then you can apply for it next year. Yeah. Is there a maximum limit for the amount of scholarship available? Definitely, there's a maximum limit, right, for everything in life, right? So yes, of course, there's a maximum limit amount of scholarship. When is the last day to apply for this scholarship? Okay. The last day to apply for the scholarship is 30th of April. 30th of April. I'm going to quickly share the slide to you. Okay. Yes. Oh, it's shared already. So 30th of April is where can I get the link to apply? You can just scan this QR code over here, or our colleague Amira have just shared the links above, so you can click into the link. Yeah.
I think just to clarify also, what is the maximum limit, or is there a maximum limit? There's actually no maximum limit because it depends on I would say, we sponsor you as what your degree amount is. So if you are in Help University and your course of study is X amount, then we will sponsor that amount. And if you are awarded as a scholar, if you are going to overseas and the amount is X amount, and you are chosen as a Gamuda scholar, we will sponsor that amount also.
Okay. Thank you, Vivian. Where can I get the link to apply? Yes. Just wanted to ask, I just applied for Gamuda Scholarship last month, so is there will be an interview session for those who applied? Yes, there will be an interview session in one of the stages, so stay tuned. Yeah, to your emails, we'll be contacting you. Yeah. During the bond period, will I have choice as to which country I can work in?
For your bond period, for any internship or when you come into and serve with us, there is no, I would say, hard stop in which country you can go to or which country you cannot go to, because it always depends on the business needs as well as what is the vacancy. Who knows, maybe Singapore in that year has vacancy, then maybe you have the opportunity to go into Singapore market, things like that. Okay, so we look into vacancies mainly.
Yeah. So Amir asked, who can I contact if I have any question or problem with the documentation after that? So you see on my slide here, you can email to this email, scholarship@gamuda.com.my. Yeah, if you have any questions. Will the price of the tuition fee affect the chances of getting the scholarship? Nope, absolutely not. Yeah.
So maybe I can just get a temperature check from all of you. Given that you have joined us for almost, I would say almost an hour, learning about the Gamuda Scholarship. And also we've answered many questions also. Just wanting to know from ground, how many of y'all are actually interested to apply or have already applied? Maybe you can just give a reaction.
Yeah. So if you're interested to apply, give us a love.
Yeah, on the chat box.
Yeah.
Just give us okay, show it like that can also.
Give us a love. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
If you have already applied, maybe give us a thumbs up. Already applied. How many of you have already applied? Oh, okay. Some of you.
Okay. Great to see that you, at least for this 1 hour we are here, it's not like go in, go out of your year. At least you guys see the value in the scholarship itself. I think we have one more question. May I know which other countries available to work for the scholar? Again, I would like to reiterate, it depends on the vacancy. So I cannot promise you which country or which business unit, whether you're going to Gamuda Land or Gamuda Engineering. It depends on the vacancy, as well also your course of study. So if you are in maybe doing civil engineering or M&E engineering, then most likely maybe you're going to Gamuda Engineering business unit. But again, it comes down on the time where you graduate. We look into your course of study plus your vacancy, plus the company's vacancy. Okay.
Okay, maybe we just take last group of questions, okay? Because we are way past time, we're 9:10, yeah. So Claire, I'll start with Claire first. I'm currently a degree year 1 Sem 1 student and my semester will end at next month, but the application ends at 30th April, means that I'm not able to apply anymore, need to wait for next year. No, just have to use your latest results. If your latest result is probably your pre-U results, just use that, okay? Yeah. Is there a quota for the amount of scholarship offers available to international students? Means Malaysian students going overseas or international students meaning foreign students studying in Malaysia? Can you clarify that, Tay? Yeah, Hayden just now got mentioned we have to clarify any scholarship award we have received. Does that include awards from the uni themselves? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think we need to do. You need to uh, give that up as well. Yeah. So I was just wondering, assuming that I get the scholarship, but after my degree, I also graduate on first class degree, and I could continue my PhD right after my graduation. I have to work in Gamuda Corp after my PhD, or I can't continue my PhD. I think just like what Vivian have mentioned, is open for discussion. So it's all on case by case basis. So everything you need to discuss back with the corporation. Yeah. Malaysian students studying abroad. No, we don't have a quota. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Vivian. If my parent not from B40, can I apply just not to burden them? Eason, I think we mentioned this. Someone asked if I'm T20, can I apply? We asked you, do you need it? Yeah. If you want to apply, feel free to apply. Yeah. You can still apply for it. Yeah. Doesn't mean a hard stop. Yes. Thanks, Vivian. All right, I guess that's it. We don't have any other questions. Are there any other questions popping up? No, we do not. So it's 9:13 right now. Thank you so much. Wow, more than 60 people are here with us until the end. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us. We have another session later on Thursday. We'll be sharing the information out. We have shared out the information already. So if you are interested to join, if you have friends who are studying abroad right now, Malaysians studying abroad, let them know. Okay, and don't forget to apply. Closing date is 30th April. Is quite soon already. It's in 2 weeks. Please feel free to apply. Do not wait until the last minute, because there are some things that you need to prepare, such as you need a picture and things like that. Please don't do it last minute. Not cool. Okay, so go and create your account, apply it right now. Okay, and so you don't have to worry about it later and rush for it. Okay, thank you so much, Vivian. Thank you so much, everyone from Gamuda, for spending your evening here with us, and thank you all of the students for taking your time here. Yeah,
Maybe we can take a group photo before you
oh,
guys leave. Hold on,
yeah.
don't leave yet. Don't leave
Don't leave
yet.
yet, guys.
I
Don't
see
leave
that
yet.
everyone's talking.
Can I have ask all of you to turn on your cameras, please? Please, 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 pretty please. Yeah, so we know. So it's good, right? So we know how you look like. You remember your name, hopefully. Okay, everyone, turn on your camera, please. Yeah.
Just turn on for 2 minutes. Even
Yeah.
though muka tak ready, it's okay. Don't worry.
Come on, guys, let's take a group photo together. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Xavier. How about the rest? How about the rest, guys? Okay, okay. All right. We do what we can, okay? We do what we can. All right, everyone, have look here and 3, 2, 1, smile. Hey, you want to be included in the picture? Turn on your camera, okay? Turn on your camera. Okay. Let me go to page 2. Okay, there's another one. Smile. Okay, all right. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care. Bye
Okay.
bye.
Thank you all. Nice meeting you guys. Hope to see you soon. Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you,
Thanks.
Vishal. Bye bye.
Bye, Dani. Dani is from Study Hub pula. Alah. Sorry.
Dani looks
Yeah,
so young, right? So Dani,
like a student.
I look like a student, yeah.
you look like someone who, is graduating from AI.
Scammers, scammers.
Oh, Toei is here. Hi, Toei.
Yeah.
Hi.
Let me just move, move. Okay, everyone here is not.
Stop the sharing in YouTube first.
Yep. Hold on. Thank you for reminding. I have to